Finally landed. My flight was delayed by 2 hours, but I made it. These business trips are exhausting. Just checked into my hotel. The view here is really nice, at least. Anyways, how are things going? Have you been getting along? college.
Is that a threat? You think your old man can take me?
Probably, if I'm being honest. You were in an art club, weren't you?
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Anyways, it's not about taking anyone. This isn't a competition. Don't take this the wrong way. I'm just saying fighting is bad. I'll be home soon, and we can all talk this out.
There you go again, thinking everything can be solved with talking.
Better than solving things with fists. Or alcohol.
Now you sound just like your father. They own it? What are you talking about?
Did you not read the property documents? Did you not read the property documents? Or have you just not been listening to me this whole time?
Okay, so what? It'll be ours eventually.
You really don't understand what you've done. The legal implications. The trust you've broken.
Trust? What about my trust? You all plotted behind
Mom always says, sometimes the best background check is just watching how someone treats others when they think nobody's looking. Lesson learned.
Rachel, your mom told me you had a fight with your fiancé and came back home.
Oh, Mom. Did she have to tell you too?
Are you okay? The wedding's just around the corner.
She's such a chatterbox.
Seriously, though, what happened? Is everything all right?
Oh, it's nothing serious.
I don't think you'd be at your mom's right now if it was nothing.
I'm fine. You know, it's probably just wedding jitters. That must be what's gotten into him.
What, he's the one?
Yeah, it's funny, right?
You never change.
What do you mean?
Your reaction. Most girls would be crying if they had a fight and went home right before their wedding.
Well, crying won't change anything.
That's such a thing you would say.
Is it?
Remember in high school when you broke your arm during the sports festival?
Oh God, not this story again.
You just got up and finished the race.
It wasn't that dramatic.
Seriously, with a broken arm.
It was just a small fracture.
The nurse almost fainted when she saw the x-ray.
You're just exaggerating.
I'm not. You've always been like this.
Like what?
Being too strong for your own good.
But being weak won't solve anything.
It's okay to be weak sometimes.
Says who?
Says your incredibly wise childhood friend.
Well, thanks for caring.
Remember when we were kids and you insisted on climbing that huge tree?
Which time?
The time you fell and sprained your ankle?
And?
You told everyone you were fine and walked home.
I did get home,
Limping the whole way?
but I still made it.
That's not the point.
Then what is?
You never ask for help.
But I don't need help.
Everyone needs help sometimes.
Not me.
Anyway, you don't need to pretend to be strong in front of me, okay? And I just want to confirm, you're really getting married soon, right?
Of course. Absolutely. I finally found someone who wants to marry weird old me. I'm not letting him get away.
Actually, about that, how long have you known him?
For about 2 years. We actually met through work.
Only for 2 years, that's not very long.
It's long enough to know we're compatible. He's stable, has a good job, and we get along well.
That's a very practical list.
What's wrong with practical?
Nothing, just, do you love him?
Of course I do.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Not everyone needs to shout their feelings from rooftops.
That sounds more like a business partnership than love. Don't you want more?
Like what?
I don't know, passion, romance?
I'm not 20 anymore.
Age has nothing to do with it.
Says the eternal bachelor.
Hey, I'm just picky.
Sure.
Remember your first boyfriend in college?
Why are you bringing that up?
You were different then.
I was young and stupid.
You were happy.
I was naive.
Being naive isn't always bad.
It is when it gets you hurt.
Is that what this is about?
What do you mean?
Playing it safe with Adam.
I'm not playing it safe.
Aren't ya?
I'm being practical.
Since when are you practical?
Since I grew up,
The Rachel I know would never settle like this.
don't get this wrong. I'm not settling.
Are you sure?
You know what? You're being really annoying.
I'm just being concerned.
Well, can you please stop?
Sorry, but I can't do that.
Why not?
Because I care about you.
Please, Jack.
Anyway, jokes aside, is this guy actually decent? What was his name again?
His name is Adam.
Right. Something like this happening right before the wedding. Has he been treating you badly? Tell me the truth. I'm your childhood friend. You won't find a more handsome and reliable guy than me. If you're in trouble, I can help.
Obviously, the handsome part was unnecessary.
No, being handsome is the most important part. I mean, seriously, though.
Yeah, it's fine. Bad timing, I guess. But I'm going back to our apartment tomorrow.
Oh, really? You two made up already?
Yeah, he sent me a message saying he was sorry, but I'm not going back today because Mom's cooking steak for me.
Food over romance, huh?
Well, she said she's buying premium beef and adding mushrooms. How could I pass that up?
I see. Your priorities never change.
Good food is important.
More important than making up with your fiancé?
This T-bone steak is once in a lifetime.
Isn't marriage supposed to be once in a lifetime, too?
Don't jinx it.
Hey, tell me, what was the fight even about?
Oh, it's just wedding stuff. Guest lists, seating arrangements. You know how it goes.
That doesn't sound like something to leave home over.
He was being weird about inviting some of his coworkers.
Weird how?
Just weird.
Rachel.
Says they might make things awkward. I don't get it, but it's sorted now.
If you say so, but you really went home fighting over just a guest list?
There might have been some shouting involved.
From him?
Both of us, probably, but it's fine.
You always say that!
Because I won't?
Exactly!
You're impossible.
That's just part of my charm.
What charm?
Ouch!
Truth hurts, doesn't it?
I guess I was just worried for nothing then. Give me back my concern.
I'll pay you back later.
With interest.
Dream on.
Seriously though, if anything feels off...
I know. You'll swoop in with your handsome face.
Exactly. Well, if everything's good, that's fine. Just don't make me worry until the very end.
Yes, Dad.
Hey, I'm not that old.
You're sure acting like it.
I'm just looking out for you.
Jack, thank you.
Don't mention it. See you at the wedding then.
Yeah, see you there.
And save me a dance at the reception.
We'll see about that.
That's not a no.
It's not a yes either.
I'll take it.
Adam, where are you now? You can't just be sleeping at home. If you don't come soon, we don't have time to prepare.
Sorry, I can't make it to the ceremony today.
What?
I'm calling off the wedding.
Are you serious? Is this some kind of joke?
I can't do it. I don't want to marry some woman in her 30s.
What are you saying? You're the same age.
That's different. I just don't want to marry an old lady.
I can't believe you're saying this to me now. The ceremony's about to start.
That's why I'm telling you to let the relatives know.
What? Me?
Well, who else can I ask? It's mostly family anyway, and hardly anyone from work is coming. It's fine, right?
That's terrible. You're the worst.
Say whatever you want.
Tell me, is this about the fight we had?
No, it's not about that.
Then what changed? Everything seemed to be fine. I need an explanation. And you need to take responsibility for your own actions.
I will. That's why I can't marry you.
What?
Actually, there's someone else that I really want to marry. So I'm gonna take responsibility and make her happy.
Wait, what do you mean? Were you cheating on me all this time?
It's not just some fling. I have someone I'm in a serious relationship with.
A serious relationship? So you were never serious about me? We were just about to get married, you know?
I wouldn't say that. Rachel, you're kinda different, but you're capable and independent. I'm sure you'll be fine on your own, but Lisa needs me.
Lisa? Is she the girl?
She has a complicated family situation. She doesn't have parents she can rely on. They abandoned her, you see. Plus, she has debt that her parents forced on her.
I can see that she's completely trying to rely on you. Since when did this start?
Does it matter?
Of course it matters.
She's so fragile and shy. That's why I need to support her. She needs me.
What are you even saying?
I'm really sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it. The venue is prepared, guests are coming.
But we haven't officially registered our marriage yet, so there won't be any legal consequences. Please forgive me.
You expect me to just say okay and forgive you? Do you even understand what you're saying?
I've been wanting to tell you for a while, but it was hard to bring up.
Ugh, don't be ridiculous.
What else could I do? I couldn't say it to your face. It would have been troublesome if you started asking questions and I couldn't think of a good excuse to move out.
You really are the worst.
I'm sorry.
Stop saying sorry when you don't mean it.
Please, forget about me. I'm sure you'll find someone better than me.
Better than a coward who runs away on his wedding day? I'm sure that won't be hard.
Rachel, where are you now?
I just got back home after dealing with everything. Adam's stuff is really gone. It's funny to think he rushed to pack everything after I left for the venue this morning.
Do you want me to come over to your house?
No need.
Are you really sure?
Yeah.
Have you eaten anything today?
No, I'm not hungry.
You need to eat.
I'll eat something later.
That's what you always say.
Because I mean it.
Remember your college finals?
Not now, Jack. Don't start this again.
You didn't eat for 2 days.
I was just really busy.
But you actually passed out.
I was too stressed.
And you're definitely stressed now.
I'm fine.
You're not fine.
I will be.
At least let me bring you some food to eat.
Jack.
Just food. I'll leave it at the door for you.
But I just don't want to see anyone today.
You won't have to. I'll leave right after I deliver it.
Promise?
Promise.
Fine.
How about pizza?
Whatever.
With mushrooms?
You do remember.
Of course I do. You want to talk about it?
Not really.
Okay, at least I tried.
Thanks.
For what?
For not pushing too hard.
Well, that's what friends are for.
Yeah.
I'll be there in 30 minutes.
Just leave the food at the door.
I know, just wanted to help you out.
Really, I'm fine.
You know that you don't have to be.
Please.
Just one thing. This isn't going to end here, and you're not letting him get away with this, right? You need proper payback. You two were engaged. Having another person he likes isn't right. We need to make him regret this.
I don't know.
What? Don't tell me you're not planning anything.
Sorry, but I'm not thinking about revenge.
Huh?
I just wasn't attractive enough for him, and I don't want to trouble you.
Wait, you're just gonna stay quiet after being humiliated like this? You had to bow to guests at the venue and handle all the cancellation procedures yourself? That's unacceptable!
It's really fine.
It's not fine!
Jack.
Your parents were crying!
I know.
Your sister had to cancel her trip!
I know.
Even your grandma came all the way from Texas!
Please stop.
If you won't get revenge, I'll do it for you! I can't stay quiet as your childhood friend.
Really, it's fine. I'll be okay.
Rachel...
Please stop. Just leave me alone for now.
You really want to be alone?
Yes, I do.
Even from me?
Especially from you.
Why?
Because you know me too well.
All right, if you say so, but let me know if you change your mind. I can introduce you to good lawyers, too.
Yeah, thanks. But really, it's fine.
Rachel, what's going on? I saw you meeting with Adam earlier.
How do you know about that?
I happened to see you two on my way back from work.
Oh dear.
Were you really sitting at that cafe with him?
Yes, I was.
For 2 hours?
You were watching the whole time?
I was worried about you.
No, you were spying on me.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
You were chatting happily. What's going on? After what he did to you? Why are you still meeting him? Did he at least pay compensation?
Well, Adam seems to be in trouble right now. He needs money to pay off his girlfriend's debts, and he says he can't afford it.
Huh? Rachel, are you okay?
What do you mean?
This isn't like you.
How so?
The Rachel I know would never help him.
But he did seem really desperate.
So what?
He was crying.
And?
It was kind of pitiful.
This is weird. That guy is the worst. He hasn't even paid you compensation yet, right?
That's true.
Then why help him?
I don't know.
That's not right. If he has money for his girlfriend, he should be paying you compensation first. We could even make his parents pay.
Yeah, I just thought I'd wait a little longer.
For what? For him to spend all his money on this Lisa girl?
He says she really needs help.
Are you hearing yourself?
What do you mean?
The Rachel I know would never be this nice.
Maybe I've changed.
This isn't change.
No?
This is insane. Rachel, what's happened to you? This isn't like you. You used to be the type to chase people to the ends of the earth for revenge.
Oh, please. I don't do that anymore.
Since when?
Jack, people do change.
Not this much.
Maybe I'm growing.
This isn't growth.
No?
You really loved him, didn't you?
Well, yeah. He was someone I wanted to marry.
Don't tell me you still have feelings for him.
I was with him for 2 years. Maybe I do, maybe.
Even after what he did?
It's complicated.
It's really not.
You don't understand.
Then explain it to me.
I can't.
Even so, you need to stop seeing him.
Why?
I wasn't going to tell you this, but he came to our real estate company looking for an apartment.
Really?
He brought a young girl with him. That was probably Lisa.
So, coming to your real estate office means, are they planning to move in together?
They were all excited about living together.
I see. Maybe it's about time. We need to get ahead of this.
What are you talking about? You're not making any sense.
Jack, there's something I need your help with.
Well, I'm definitely not helping you get back together with him.
No way. It's revenge, obviously.
What? I thought you weren't gonna get revenge.
As if. You think I'd stay quiet after what he did?
Then today's meeting with Adam was...
Part of the plan. I was letting him lower his guard while gathering information. The best time for revenge is when the target is vulnerable, and I wanted to time my attack perfectly.
You sneaky little...
Yes?
Well, I'm a bit relieved now. Since when have you been planning this?
Since the wedding day, of course.
All this time?
Every minute.
And the crying?
Fake.
The depression?
All part of the plan.
But your mom said...
Mom saw what I wanted her to see.
You really had me worried.
Sorry about that, but I need to play my part perfectly.
Even fooling me?
Especially fooling you,
Why?
because you're terrible at keeping secrets.
No, I am not.
Remember my surprise birthday party?
That was different.
You told me 3 weeks before.
All right, but I was excited.
Exactly my point.
Fine. Well, looks like it's my turn to help. Should I follow those two around?
Actually, I already know everything about Lisa, so that's not necessary.
Oh, then what do you need?
I just need you to have one conversation with Lisa. Use that handsome face of yours and give her your best smile.
Just talk with her?
Yeah, with your handsome face and your brightest smile. I'll call you later with the details.
That's it?
That's it.
Sounds too simple.
Simple is best.
You've really thought this through, haven't you? Is this really gonna work?
Of course. I had 2 weeks to plan while pretending to be heartbroken.
But still,
Yes.
you could have told me.
Would you have been able to act natural?
Of course!
Really?
Well...
Exactly.
All right, but you could have told me about the revenge plan from the start.
Well, you know what they say. To deceive your enemies, you must first deceive your allies.
You didn't have to deceive me, too.
Your reaction had to be genuine.
Still.
Come on, it's fine. I wanted to handle what I could by myself. That's just like me, right?
Yeah, that's just like the Rachel I know.
The one who never gives up
The one who never forgets.
or forgives.
Scary.
Thanks. I'll take that as a compliment.
Rachel, about that video.
Oh, you watched the video I sent? The conversation came through clearly, right?
What was that about? Why did you send me this?
Just shared a video with you.
Yeah, Lisa was talking to some guy. Who is he? Why is he making date plans with Lisa?
Oh, that's actually my childhood friend. It's a video of when he made plans to meet Lisa through a dating app.
Dating app? What dating app?
Does it matter? There are so many services these days.
But this has to be a mistake.
Oh? How so?
She wouldn't use dating apps.
Why wouldn't she?
She's just not that type of person.
Is that what she told you?
That's what I know.
Do you, though?
Because I'm her boyfriend.
Oh, are you sure about that?
Of course I am.
Then why is she on dating apps?
There must be some mistake.
You're right, there was a mistake.
See? I knew it.
The mistake was you believing her.
What do you mean?
Want to know what she tells other men?
What?
About her sick grandmother?
What about her grandmother?
The one who needs surgery.
She never mentioned...
Or her student loans?
She has student loans too?
You're just someone she's exploiting. Lisa makes her living by going on dates and having tea with men.
That's not true. Lisa works temp jobs moving between different factories every day.
Is that what she told you?
Yes, and I believe her.
Even now?
She wouldn't lie.
Like she didn't lie about being single?
That's different.
How?
She was confused.
About taking your money?
She needed help.
Do you really think someone working those jobs could afford all those luxury brands? Haven't you noticed all her expensive things?
What?
The Chanel bag, the Cartier bracelet.
Those were gifts from her parents.
The parents who abandoned her?
Well...
The same parents she supposedly has debt from? You're such an idiot. By the way, she apparently has a real boyfriend too. Though he's just a failed underground musician, so maybe he's not really her boyfriend either.
That's a lie! Lisa and I were planning to live together.
Oh, really? When?
End of this month.
And how much money has she asked for so far?
That's different.
Is it? I wonder when that'll happen. She's probably just going to take your money for deposit and fees and run away with it.
I get it now.
Oh?
You're trying to trap me.
Trap you? With what?
You're just jealous of my happiness.
Happiness? Is that what you call this?
Yes, Lisa and I are happy.
Let me guess.
What?
She's asking you for additional money besides the deposit, right?
How did you...
Like the key money?
Well...
And furniture?
We're starting a life together.
You're such an idiot.
Not at all. I don't believe you. I only believe in Lisa.
Even with the video evidence.
You probably staged it.
How?
Anyway, we're moving in together at the end of this month. Stop getting in the way of our happiness, you old hag.
Oh well, I tried to be nice and warn you. Fine then. With that attitude, I'll start preparing the compensation lawsuit right away.
You wouldn't.
Try me.
You're just bitter.
And you're just stupid.
Rachel, what should I do? I can't get in touch with Lisa.
Oh, really? Congratulations.
This isn't funny.
I'm not laughing.
When I mentioned the video you sent, she stopped responding 2 days ago.
She ran away, huh?
She's not answering my calls.
Of course not.
Or my messages.
Obviously.
I went to her apartment.
And?
She's gone.
I can imagine that.
You were right. She kept taking money from me for deposits and other things.
How much?
Uh,
That much, huh?
I just wanted to help her.
Help her spend your money?
It wasn't like that.
No.
She really needed it.
I told you so. By the way, Lisa's doing fine. I found her social media. Looks like she was at her favorite musician/boyfriend's concert today.
What?
Wanna see the pictures?
She's really there?
Front row, VIP access. Seems she's living up with the money she took from you.
No way. Please tell me how to contact her. Her text and phone aren't working. I need to find her.
No way. Find her yourself.
But I just gave her $30,000 just last week.
Oh, really? But you told me you couldn't pay my compensation because you had no money.
Well, I sold my car and even took out loans, but now I can't borrow from anywhere else.
Oh, poor you.
Rachel, please.
Why should I help?
Look, I'm desperate.
Like I was on our wedding day?
That was different.
How was that different? It was actually more horrible than this.
Please.
Why don't you try a loan shark?
Come on.
I'm sure they'd love to help.
Rachel, please.
I'll let you pay the compensation in installments.
No, I'll get the money back from Lisa. She played with my feelings. I won't forgive her. Please, tell me what you know about her. I'm begging you.
No way! Didn't you play with my feelings too?
That was different.
How?
Are you saying this is my fault? She's a con artist. I was tricked.
You were engaged to me with a wedding date set, then ran away on the wedding day. You were deceiving me too, weren't you? Having another person you liked while planning to marry me.
Well, I couldn't choose between you and Lisa.
Couldn't choose?
I was confused.
For how long?
A few months.
While planning our wedding?
I didn't mean to hurt you.
No?
I was just
Just what?
confused.
You were scammed using a dating app while being engaged. What a pathetic excuse.
Rachel, I'm sorry.
Now you're sorry?
I'll pay the compensation.
Of course you will.
So please tell me where Lisa is. You must know.
Even if I knew, I wouldn't tell you. I'm not going to make this easy for you. And stop treating this compensation like a bargaining chip. It's the bare minimum you owe me.
I should have just married you.
Ugh, stop. That's so disgusting. In a way, I'm lucky Lisa came along. I almost ended up married to such a loser.
You don't mean that.
Oh, but I really do.
Rachel, I'm really sorry. I was just carried away, being pursued by a younger woman. But you're the one who scolds me and guides me on the right path. Please, marry me again. We didn't break up because we hated each other, right?
What? Are you serious?
Please.
After everything you did to me.
I made a mistake.
A mistake?
I was wrong.
I'm the one saying no.
Please reconsider.
No way. Never.
I'm sorry. I was really wrong. Please give me another chance. You're the only one for me.
Now that Lisa's gone?
No, I mean yes, but
But what?
I realize now
Realize what?
that you're better. You're the person who I want to be with.
Better than a con artist? What a compliment.
Just please give me another chance.
Rejected.
Please, Rachel.
I don't have time to waste on an idiot like you anymore. And about the compensation, it'll be deducted from your salary. We met through our companies being business partners. I've already informed your boss about everything. Since your company is our subcontractor, you'll have to take proper responsibility.
You don't have to tell the company. I mean, we didn't even invite them to the wedding, so there's no need to bring it up.
Huh? Seriously? Of course I have to report that the wedding was called off. My last name isn't changing as planned, and I won't need vacation days for the honeymoon. You're really stupid, aren't you?
Please, I'll lose face at work.
Oh, now you care about losing face? Where was that concern on our wedding day?
That was different.
Different how?
Things were complicated.
Like they are now?
This could ruin my career.
Like you ruined my wedding?
Well, I guess I wasn't thinking straight then.
And now you are?
Yeah, now I see things clearly.
Well, it's too late for that.
It's never too late.
Oh, it definitely is.
Hey, Rachel, I'm really sorry. I'll pay the compensation, and I'll apologize to your parents properly, too. So
what?
maybe we could start over?
Could you please cut that out? I'm saying that's never going to happen.
I know I messed up, but
But what? You think I'd take you back after you humiliated me in front of everyone? After you called me an old hag?
I'm sorry. I really didn't mean those things.
You meant them enough to say them.
Please, Rachel, I really regret everything I did to you.
You only regret it because Lisa scammed you.
That's not true.
Then why didn't you regret it last week when you were calling me jealous? Save it. Whatever you do, I will never forgive you. I'm going to make you regret this for the rest of your life, so look forward to it.
What are you gonna do?
Just wait. You'll find out soon enough.
Rachel, please.
Goodbye, Adam. After this, Adam's company's director was contacted, resulting in his demotion and salary reduction, with compensation payments automatically deducted from his salary. At his new position, he became known as the pathetic guy who ran away on his wedding day and got scammed by a young woman, living difficult days while burdened with debt. I suppose no woman would be interested in such a pathetic guy like him who has debt as well. Lisa was arrested shortly afterward. The police investigation revealed she had scammed multiple men using similar stories about family debt and abandonment. Although my wedding was canceled, I never felt lonely thanks to my family and childhood friend Jack taking me out on weekends to cheer me up. For now, I've decided to take a break from romance and marriage, choosing to spend time with the people who truly care about me.
Mike, I just finished my last checkup here. The doctor says both the baby and I are healthy.
That's fantastic news. How are your blood pressure levels? They were a bit high last time.
Much better now. The doctor says I've been managing stress well.
That's great. You'll be staying with your parents for maternity leave soon, right? You'll be alone without you for 2 months.
I know it's a long time, but Mom really wants to help with the newborn.
I understand. Your mom's experience will be invaluable. I'll miss you.
I'll miss you too, but are you sure you'll be okay taking care of Emily? Should we hire a cleaning service?
Come on, who do you think I am? I'm a super husband who works from home and can handle both childcare and housework. Who else could better take care of our daughters while you're away?
I know you can handle it, but it's a lot of responsibility alone.
Trust me, Emily and I will have quality father and daughter time.
Well, yes, but you know how you can be messy sometimes, like cleaning up after cooking, which isn't your strong suit. It's getting hot, and I'd like you to stay on top of the housework and dishes so you don't let anything rot.
Oh, I leave those for you on purpose.
For me?
Look, I post about my housework and parenting on social media, right? If I did everything, it might make you look bad. Just writing that I cook when my wife does the dishes creates this perfect couple image.
Mike, that's ridiculous. Our life isn't a show.
But my followers love seeing how we share responsibilities.
You don't need to post everything online.
Social media is all about showing real life. Plus, if more husbands like me are visible online, it helps other moms too. They can tell their husbands, look how much other dads are doing. I'm strategic about what I post.
Being strategic doesn't mean manufacturing situations.
I'm just highlighting the good parts of our life together.
But I've told you before, I don't want our private life all over social media.
But social media and blogging are my income sources now. I need to share some personal stuff. Can't you be more understanding about my work?
There's a difference between sharing and oversharing.
My followers feel connected to our family. It's what they want to see.
I understand, but Emily's 5 now. She might not like finding herself online someday. Like when you posted about her failed attempt at baking cookies recently. Even though you used emojis to cover her face, you still showed her crying. I don't know how I feel about using videos of our upset daughter to entertain people online.
Come on, it's not that big a deal. Being too sensitive.
It's about respecting her privacy. She'll grow up one day to find those pictures of herself online, and we can't decide how she'll feel about that. Maybe you should wait until she's old enough to understand and can say that she's okay with her photos being posted.
The post got so many supportive comments though. Other parents related to it. I'm sure she'll understand once she grows up.
We don't know that. I think being cautious is better.
Don't worry, I'm better at social media than you, and I know where to draw the line. I definitely don't want any backlash, so I'm making sure that I read the room.
Sometimes I wonder if you care more about your followers than our family's privacy.
That's not fair. Of course I care about our family. I'm just building a brand that can support our family. It's work. And sometimes we have to sacrifice some things for work.
Just promise me you'll be more mindful about what you post while I'm away.
Of course! I only post the cute father-daughter moments, nothing embarrassing.
That's not exactly what I mean.
Trust me, I know what I'm doing. We'll be fine. Sarah, today's your due date. Any contractions yet?
No, nothing unusual. I'm prepared for the hospital, though. How are things there?
Haven't you seen my social media?
I've been trying to avoid looking at my phone too much. Doctor's orders.
I posted such cute photos yesterday.
I'm trying not to look.
Why not? Everything's fine here. Emily's so excited about being a big sister. She keeps talking about when her brother will arrive.
Really? What has she been saying?
She's been drawing pictures of the baby. I posted them online. Got a ton of likes.
Mike, we talked about this.
But they're just drawings. Everyone thinks they're adorable.
Yes, I remember before I left she was practicing changing diapers on her stuffed animals.
Let me know as soon as labor starts. I can't do much, but I'm cheering for you.
I will. Mom's ready to drive me to the hospital anytime.
Make sure your mom takes lots of photos.
The priority will be the delivery, Mike.
Hey, we can post photos of the baby on social media after birth, right?
What?
It's fine, isn't it? All newborns look like monkeys anyway. And their faces change so much.
I don't want to think about social media right now.
But my followers have been following this journey with us. We've got to share pictures of the baby with them.
Well, maybe.
Great. Send me photos right after birth.
That won't be possible right away.
Why not?
I'll be focused on the baby, Mike, not on photos.
But only take a second.
There are post-birth procedures, and I'll probably be exhausted.
Aw, maybe I'll ask your mom then. I want to post on social media as soon as possible. You know, lots of followers are supporting us.
Can't that wait until things settle down?
Don't be stingy. This is happy news. Oh, by the way, I took some money from our savings.
What? How much?
Not much.
What did you buy?
Just some online courses.
Online courses?
Well, my social media following is growing, so I thought about making YouTube videos. It's for studying that.
How much did it cost, Mike?
Just a bit over 10 grand.
Just a bit? That's more than 10,000!
It's an investment in our future.
That's our emergency fund. How could you do that without talking to me about it?
It's fine, isn't it? You're on maternity leave, but we're dual income. My earnings are stable now.
Define stable.
I got 3 sponsored posts last month.
Mike, we're about to have our second child. I wish you'd consulted me before spending that much money.
If I told you, you'd just lecture me about saving money. You always criticize what I do.
Because you make decisions like this without telling me. You tend to be careless with money. Like when you quit your job to work from home without telling me first. We couldn't live without my income after that.
We need more money for our future.
That's exactly my point. We need to be more careful now, so don't spend our savings.
Hey, life has ups and downs. Couples should support each other. Besides, since we can live on your income, I don't really need to work. I'm already doing most of the housework and childcare. I could just be a stay-at-home dad. Aren't I great for working anyway?
Oh,
What?
wait, I think contractions are starting.
Really? This is perfect timing for a live update.
I'll contact you later.
Send photos. My followers will want to know everything.
I need to focus right now.
Okay, keep me updated in real time.
I'll message when I can.
Don't forget about the photos.
Mike, where are you right now?
What do you mean? I'm home.
Are you sure about that?
Of course I'm sure. Why are you asking?
So you're at home. Has anything unusual happened?
Come on, we just talked on the phone 2 days ago. Nothing changes in a few days. How are things there? Is the baby doing well? Emily's being good here. She keeps saying she wants to meet her brother soon.
When was the last time you saw Emily?
This morning, of course. She had cereal for breakfast.
What kind of cereal?
The usual kind? Why all these questions?
They're both here with me. Emily is here.
What are you talking about? That's not...
Emily arrived here this morning.
Huh?
How come you didn't notice when you're supposedly at home? I heard there was no one in the house.
That's impossible.
Really? Then explain why Mrs. Taylor called me.
Who?
A mom friend contacted me last night. She found Emily wandering around and took her in.
Wandering?
Want to know what else Emily told us?
I don't understand how this happened.
Emily said she couldn't sleep because the room was too hot.
But I'm sure I had the AC on.
Well, she probably turned it off while playing. Anyway, Emily went outside alone and was found by someone, and my parents took the first flight this morning to pick her up and bring her here. So where were you and what were you doing?
I was just stepping out for a minute.
Try again.
It's weird, I was home the whole time.
My dad went to the house, but no one was there.
Maybe I was at the store?
For how many hours?
That's strange. How did this happen?
Enough with the act. We're the ones who want to know how this happened. My dad is waiting at the house, so go home right now.
Your dad is at the house.
Yes, and he's not happy.
I can explain.
Mom brought Emily here, and Dad stayed behind to talk to you. If you've tried to hide any evidence, I will divorce you immediately, so tell my father everything.
There's nothing to hide.
Then why did Emily say you've been gone for 2 days?
She must be confused.
And why did the neighbors see you leaving with a suitcase?
I had a work thing.
Go home and talk to my father, now.
Can we discuss this first?
There's nothing to discuss. Go home.
Sarah, please.
Now.
Sarah, you haven't been responding. Are you still angry? Look, I know I messed up this time, but it was just a moment of weakness. I don't have any issues with you, so...
Mike, what do you mean by moment of weakness?
Sarah! Finally you replied. Thought you ignored me forever.
I would if I could, but we need to discuss the children and settlement money.
Can we talk about this? I can explain everything.
There's nothing to explain. Dad showed me the hotel receipts.
I was wrong. I'm sorry for going on a trip with a follower. I know it was thoughtless, But at first we were just talking about family issues. I didn't have any ulterior motives. It just happened.
Just happened? Like you just happened to leave our daughter alone?
She was safe at home.
She was 5 and alone.
I made sure she had food.
Right. And that worked out so well. And now you're saying you just happened to have an affair? You think I'll accept that?
No, I didn't think you would accept, but I told your dad everything truthfully. I try to be honest.
When? Before or after he showed you the evidence?
I was going to tell you everything.
Honest? You deleted all the chat history with your affair partner. You only told the truth after my dad recovered it, and you couldn't make excuses anymore. You would have kept quiet if you hadn't been caught. I'm so glad Dad is good with IT.
I panicked. I wasn't thinking straight.
Just like you weren't thinking straight when you left our daughter alone.
I'm sorry, it won't happen again.
Of course it won't, because you won't have the chance.
What do you mean?
Mike, you did something unforgivable. You left our 5-year-old daughter alone at home to go on a trip with your affair partner. You even used our savings for the trip. You are absolutely the worst. You have hit rock bottom as a human being.
Emily is mature for a 5-year-old. I didn't think she'd do anything dangerous. I told her to stay home.
Did you hear yourself just now? You told a 5-year-old to stay home alone.
She knows how to use their microwave.
What ridiculous excuses. That's just self-serving logic.
I'm sorry, but Emily is smart and...
Smart enough to know her father abandoned her.
I didn't abandon her.
What would you call leaving a child alone for 3 days?
It wasn't days, just overnight.
No buts. I don't want to hear any more excuses. Let's get divorced. No, we will definitely get divorced.
That can't be true. I've been posting on social media about Kevin's birth. Everyone thinks we're a happy couple.
Is that all you care about? Your social media image?
No, but my followers...
What? You don't want a divorce because of social media? After you destroyed our family?
I don't want a divorce. I really don't. I can't. My income is finally stable.
Your income? You mean the money you spent on your affair?
That was a mistake. I'll earn it back.
Even now, you're only thinking about yourself. I'll be visiting next week with my lawyer. My decision won't change, so be prepared.
Please, can we talk about this face to face?
There's nothing left to talk about.
Sarah, delete your social media post right now. This is the end.
Delete what exactly?
You know what? The post about me.
About your affair? About abandoning Emily?
It's causing a huge backlash.
I just took appropriate measures. You posted about how your wife misunderstood you and might divorce you, making posts that implied I was the bad guy, playing the tragic hero, weren't you?
I was trying to explain my side.
Your side of abandoning our daughter?
You're destroying my reputation.
You destroyed it yourself.
But you didn't have to post about my affair. You even posted our line messages. I don't think it's right to share personal information like that.
Like you shared Emily's every moment without permission?
That was different. I was building our brand.
Sue me if you want, but if you do, I'll countersue. You posted plenty about us in the past, so I am ready to fight back.
This isn't fair. My followers are unfollowing me.
Now you know how it feels to have private matters exposed.
Please, the social media is my income source. What am I supposed to do if that's gone? I'll be in trouble.
Maybe get a real job?
Being an influencer is a real job.
You post as a dedicated father doing housework and childcare, but you only do things for those posts. You only cook for photos, making a mess in the kitchen during birthdays, anniversaries, and events, leaving it as it is. You cook a few times a year and think you're doing housework, while I handle the other 350 days. And you still act like you're such a great dad. Don't make me laugh. You are not a real influencer either.
That's not true. I help out a lot. I sometimes prepare breakfast, and I think I did more...
Only when you wanted to post photogenic food on social media. It takes hours. You only make one portion, never clean up, don't even buy the ingredients, and dump all the difficult childcare tasks on me. You're only excited for kindergarten sports days and bazaars when people are watching. It's ridiculous that you act like such a great dad.
I tried my best.
Your best was staging photos while I did the real work.
Sarah, have you felt this way all along? You should have told me and pointed these things out.
I've been telling you for years. You never listened.
I would have changed.
I did point them out repeatedly, but you never listened and insisted you were doing your part. Only doing things for social media posts doesn't count as doing your share. And if you were really being a good stay-at-home dad, I wouldn't need to point these things out. The ultimate betrayal was having an affair while your wife was away for childbirth. You've completely destroyed everything. You deserve to be exposed for the terrible things you've done.
Okay, I'll delete my post, so please delete yours.
Why should I?
Why? Because
Why?
my follower who I had the affair with has a family too. And although only her first name is shown, her name is still there.
Oh my, it's fine since it's not enough to identify her. You know where to draw the line, don't you?
Yeah, but we don't need to destroy another family.
Another family, like you destroyed ours?
That's different.
You're asking for consideration after destroying our family? Sorry, but that's impossible. I just gave birth, then discovered your affair and what happened to Emily. I don't have the capacity to be considerate.
I'm sorry. It was really my fault. I'll never do it again. I'll quit social media. I'll live only for you and the kids from now on. So please give me one more chance.
There are no more chances for you.
You can hate me, but I think this affects Emily and Kevin. I think it's better for kids to have both parents. You don't have to see me as a husband, but couldn't we work together as co-parents?
After you abandoned one child and betrayed the other before birth? No.
People make mistakes.
I'd much rather raise them by myself.
But what if something happens to you?
I'll create a foundation so that won't be a problem. Having no father is better than having one like you. I am a certified accountant and make more money than you. I can support 2 children easily. Eliminating a partner who has affairs and neglects children is much better for the kids.
But it must be hard alone.
Having a delusional burden like you is harder. We'll be much happier away from you and your social media fake dad act.
I don't want to be away. Please, Sarah, I'm begging you. I'll be a good father from now on. Don't abandon me.
You betrayed us first. If it was just the affair, maybe, but I'll never forgive you for putting our daughter in danger. I tried to keep our family together until now, but I finally realized there's no point in protecting it anymore. Live however you want from now on. You won't have a family holding you back. All of my husband's social media and blog accounts were deleted. He seemed to break down from the severe criticism and harassment he received. The psychological shock made him comply with the divorce proceedings without resistance. He was completely distant during our last meeting, so I received both child support and settlement money in a lump sum. As a result, his share of the property division was only a few $1,000s. My parents also cut ties with him after the divorce, and now he lives in poverty, spending his days paying back the debts he accumulated from various payments. We made sure he paid what was owed to his affair partner as well. While raising 2 children alone will be challenging, I plan to take it one step at a time, rely on others when needed, and focus on my children's happiness as I raise them.